So today in English class, we are going to start our unit 6, My Five Senses. The page number is 80. As we have already discussed in science, the five senses. So this lesson you can take it as your revision lesson, okay? Of course, there are some things that are new and we are going to discuss it in more detail. So before we start our lesson 1, how do we use our five senses? We are going to listen to the audio track. Read and listen. Point to your eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. So, what you are going to do, boys, when I am going to play the track, you should listen it carefully and you should point it to your eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. Okay, before starting the track, I will read it myself because you will understand it more after we have read it. Two little eyes. What is the name of the poem? Two little eyes. Two little eyes. So every human has two little eyes. Two little eyes to see all around. With our eyes, what we do, we see the world, we see around, we see all around with the help of our eyes. So the first sentence is two little eyes to see all around, two little ears to hear each sound. So, as you know, how can we hear the sounds that are around us? We can hear the sounds with the help of our ears. So, the second sentence is two little ears to hear each sound. First sentence was two little eyes to see all around. And the second sentence is two little ears to hear each sound. One little nose to smell what is sweet. How do we smell? With the help of our nose, and we have only one nose on in our face. So one little nose to smell what is sweet. One little mouth that likes to eat. How do we take in food? How do we eat? We eat with the help of our mouth. So, one little mouth that likes to eat. What nose does? It likes to smell. What does our eyes do? They like to see things. What our eyes do? They like to see things. What our ears do? They like to hear the sound. And our nose, we use it to smell. And in the end, one little mouth that likes to eat. Okay, listen the track carefully and then we are going to move further. When I will play the track, you should listen carefully and point out to your eyes, ears, nose, and mouth.
Track 54. Cambridge Global English, Stage 1, by Caroline Lindsay and Ellie Shotman. Published by Cambridge University Press. This recording is copyright 2014.
Two little eyes. Two little eyes to see all around. Two little ears to hear each sound. One little nose to smell what's sweet. One little mouth that likes to eat. Mmm.
Okay, that was our track number 54 that you can find in your CD 2. That is in the end of your books. Moving on further, in the park, listen and point out to the things in the picture. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play the track. First of all, listen it carefully, and then we are going to point out the things which are in the park. So this is the point of, this is knife. You should not do it. This, you should behave. Okay, I'm going to play the track number 55.
Track 55.
It's a beautiful day in the park. The sun is shining. I can hear birds singing. Look, I can see the birds up in the trees. A little boy and his dad are smelling the flowers. The flowers smell nice. A family is eating red cherries. The cherries taste sweet. The baby is touching a toy rabbit. It feels nice and soft. On the stage, a band is playing. Can you hear the music? Listen now. A train is coming. Can you hear it? Wow, that train is loud.
So actually in this picture, what they are saying, they are telling us the people are enjoying in the park. There are trees and there are birds that are sitting on, flying on the trees. They are enjoying. A boy and a man, a boy and his father are smelling the flowers. What are they doing? They are smelling the flowers. Meanwhile, a family is eating berries. The family is eating the berries. And there is a cute baby that is sitting next to the rabbit. You can see here in the picture, there is a rabbit and a baby. This is one family and they are enjoying their picnic in the park. Then we have a band of musicians. They are playing a music in the park. That is making the picnic more interesting or more enjoyable. In the meanwhile, a train is passing by the park. Look, this is the train, and its sound is very fast, or you can say the sound is very loud. The sound of the train is very loud. So how can you see the things in the park? With our eyes. How can you smell the things in the park? With our nose. How can we eat the things? With our mouth. How can you touch the toys? With our hands. We can feel them. It is soft or loud. Then there is a musicians or a band that is playing music and the train is passing by. How can we hear these sounds? We can hear them with our ears. Okay. So the topic, the main purpose of this topic is revision of our five senses. What are our five senses? First of all, to see, Second, to hear. Number 3 is to smell the things. Number 4, to taste the things. And number 5, to feel the things with our hands. The 5 senses. You can see, boys, the 5 senses. The 5 senses. What are the 5 senses? See in the picture. Eyes, ears, taste, touch with the hand, and the nose. With these things, we can feel the 5 senses. These are our, basically, the body organs. Number 1, see or look. You can see with your eyes. How can we see? We can see with our eyes. You can hear with your ears. Hear sounds. You can hear with your ears. Allah make 2 ears for each humans. So one ear is on the right and other one is on the left. Touch or feel. You can feel with your hand or your skin. You can feel or touch with your hand. You can taste with your tongue. How can we taste food? We can taste our food with the help of our tongue. Whether it is sweet, bitter, spicy, or salty. How can we taste? We can taste with our tongue because there are different flavors on our tongues. When the food goes in our mouth, we taste the food and we say whether it is sweet, salty, bitter, or spicy. You can smell with your nose. How can we smell things? With our nose. Sense of sight. See or look. You can see with your eyes. Sense of hearing. Hear sound. You can hear with your ears. How the girl can hear the sound? With her ears. The 2 twins girls are playing the piano and the other girl can hear them, the sound of piano, with her ears. Sense of touch. Touch and feel. You can touch with your hand. Sense of taste. You can taste with your tongue. Sense of smell. You can smell with your nose. Okay, these are different things that you can feel by seeing them or